Hey everyone, this is Randy again from Olympus Strong. Kind of want to give you guys like a brief summary of my life growing up and stuff. Some of these topics we will get into later, not right now, just a little brief summary. Um, my trade is I'm a personal trainer. I've been doing it for about 20 years. I have had other part-time jobs and stuff, varying from bouncer to bar manager to restaurant manager. I also own a snowplow business. Now, my upbringing was kind of dysfunctional in my eyes and my views. Some of the things, my real mom passed away when I was very young. I don't really have any memories of her. My dad met my stepmom when I was young, and she basically became my mom. I mean, we had a typical dysfunctional family. I had other siblings who was my half brothers and my stepbrothers. Growing up, I felt like the black sheep of the family because I was always the odd man out and everything. There some of the issues that we had growing up. There was beatings, got picked on. There was some sexual abuse stuff and everything. But all in all, I think that my parents did the best they could because, like I said before, I don't think anybody's ever shared the knowledge on how you're supposed to do this or how you're supposed to do that. Now, growing up, we moved around a lot from Illinois to Virginia to Ohio and stuff. So we never had any roots. I've never had really any friends that's been around since I was in my childhood. I think my first actual girlfriend I had when I was like 17 years old. And the second girl that I was with, I got her pregnant. And speaking of that, I wasn't really prepared to be a father. I wasn't even a good dad. I think now we have a closer relationship. But growing up, I did not do things right. And that is something that I can never make up. And like I said, that is one of the issues that I want to try to portray in some of these videos and stuff like that. My high school years fucking sucked. I mean, I didn't feel like I belonged. I don't even really talk to anybody that I have in high school. I mean, it was what it was. We was very poor at the time, and we got through. Now, growing up, I mean, when I was in my 20s and stuff, I was very socially awkward. I think now I'm still am. I just hide it very well. I think a lot of people do that. Um, like I said, I didn't have my first girlfriend until I was 17, and then I didn't start like being able to talk to women until I was like 21 years old. And that all stemmed from me working at a restaurant, and I was the only guy server. And kind of that is one of my issues that I have now. That kind of struck me in a bad chord. I love that stuff. I did go to college. I didn't use my potential that I should have used because I didn't have no one actually pushing me. And I mean, I'm not making no excuses. I mean, I did what I did, and I've had some enjoyable times, some dark times. I did go to school to be a pro wrestler for a while. I did that for years. But as far as like my high school years and stuff, like I said, I was an outcast and everything. And then when I became the bar manager, all these times these girls denied me and stuff. I learned how to speak to women and stuff. And then I kind of like abused that power for a majority of my life until one day I think that I realized that this one woman, I hurt her very bad, and I realized that wasn't what I wanted it to be, as I thought. Um, and then I got into some serious relationships. I still wasn't a good dad and stuff, and I still was like stumbling around because I had issues that I didn't even know that I had. And that is some more stuff we'll get into. Then I met the twins' mom, and we got married and stuff, which I wasn't prepared for that either. And that's some more stuff we'll get into. I think that I've done a better job of being a father to the twins. As far as my friendships and go, I don't really have a lot of friends, and that's all because of some of the issues that I've had growing up, the social awkwardness and everything like that. We're gonna continue this on part two. So when I go a little bit more deep in a little bit of stuff, like I said, I'm just gonna brief outline of some of the topics. So go ahead and hit the button for number two, and we'll continue it. Thank you.